Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So today in this video, I'm going to walk you through a fake job offer received by one of my friends in India as he sent it to me. So I want to show you how I evaluated and how I found it was absolutely fake and non-genuine. First of all, right now we all know that it's severe um, unemployment everywhere in the world. So for general skills, there is no point in bringing somebody from a different country by sponsoring everything. So this itself is a red flag. And somebody who is sending this job offer from Gmail is not even licensed. It's not a licensed consultant in Canada and who has never been to Canada, and he's offering jobs in Canada. Wow, amazing. All right, let's go through it. So process to apply, find the job details below. Job position currently working. Have you ever heard of a job position, a job offer that says currently working? It always comes with a title, right? Mechanical engineer, machine operator, system analyst, whatever. Job location category, Canada. Pay scale as per industry availability, 50,000 US to 75,000 US dollars yearly. Wow. Why I said wow? Like, if you work in India for an Indian employer, how are they gonna pay you salary in Indian rupees? Similarly, in Canada, they'll pay you in Canadian dollars. Why would somebody pay you in US dollars? An employer in Canada, why would they pay you in US dollar? Does it really make sense? Not to me at all. This is the same if I work in Sri Lanka and they pay me in Indian rupees. Doesn't make any sense at all. Tenure period open visa 5 years. Wow. Open work permit for 5 years. This guy does not understand that for an employer specific work permit, this is called a closed work permit. Duties and responsibilities 60% same. Process time 4 to 5 months. Wow. Other benefits, free food, free fooding, accommodation, air tickets, vocational air tickets. What's that? Cab facility, allowances, free education for children, pensions, medical facilities, sponsor your relatives, migrate with your family, no bond. Wow. Isn't it a dream job? This guy doesn't know that in Canada, public health care and public education are there. So there's nothing he needs to mention as per the job. Electrical company related to your profile. Okay. So he has put the website addresses of all the companies working here. How to apply for the job? 3 stage. Let's see what are the stages. Stage 1, job eligibility, technical evaluation. As per your profile, we have a job on permanent basis with permanent residency. Wow. The musician expert will match your current job responsibility with the openings in this country. I need some documents from your side for technical evaluation for confirming your job and visa eligibility, as you must be aware about the point system in every country, which is based upon your age, experience, qualification, and job profile. So probably this guy has taken some content out from Express Entry and he's trying to mixing. He doesn't know what is the difference between a work permit and PR, because for work permit there is no such, what do you call, point based system. If in any case we start your process without technical evaluation and last by any reason, if embassy reject your file, it should be rejects your file. In English is good, but minor mistakes. This guy needs to go for IELTS first. Your file, and then according to the embassy rule, you cannot apply again for a long time. Really? Really? I don't know what to say to these guys. It will be the wastage of your time and money, so kindly secure it. Documents required: updated CV, passport front and last, highest qualification, technical evaluation form duly filled, technical evaluation fee. Yeah, here comes the picture. Fee is being asked. Let me tell you one thing, guy. Like any job consultant, you work in Canada or anywhere, they never, any genuine job consultant never ask you to pay any money. And here this guy is asking 100% refund on negative report. Wow. Stage 2, once you are done with technical evaluation process, then we will schedule your interview rounds, my sir. Here it is, interviews rounds. Wow. He needs to work slightly on English with employers in the country. Interview would be conducted through video, Skype, or telephone as per the company norms and regulations. If you got unable to crack the interview in the first attempt, then we are liable to give you 3 continuous chances. Stage 3, documents verification and finalization. If you are selected by the employer, then you have to pay rupees 80,000 INR. Okay, now I am getting from where it is coming from. Includes your case officer fees, documentation fees, consultation fee, Indian visa processing fee. Wow, why would an citizen would file Indian visa in order to work in Canada? This guy has really screwed it up. Legal department fees, lawyers fee, etc. After the full and final payment, we will dispatch your legal agreement to your postal address. After your payment, documentation process will be started. In documentation procedure, we will prepare your file with the required documents and it will be sent to our recruitment department and the employer also to verify your documents and reliability of your profile. You will get checklist from embassy after agreement. Once company will receive the verified documents from our part, afterwards visa filing process will be started. That will take time of near 2-3 months. As the total cost of peer processing goes up to 3 lakhs for a family of 3, that is paid by the employer. Who can apply for this service? Now this guy has included all the professions: teachers, IT professionals, chef, trade people, doctors. He doesn't even understand that a lot of these jobs are licensed, and it's not that you just go there and start working. For example, electrical, automobile, mechanical engineer, technicians. It's not going to happen like this. Those with an experience in one area have an advantage. Anyway, this was an absolute fake job offer from a consultant. He might have, like, this could be part of a genuine document, but he has edited it in a way that it doesn't make any sense. US dollars and all doesn't make any sense at all, and there's so many points I found it. Indian visa processing fee. Wow. So this was absolutely fake, but the guy contacted me and I contacted him and I verified and I told him all these points. So there's no point he's going ahead with this. So he has saved nearly 80 and then 4720 84,720 INR. This is around 1200 and more than 13, no, even more than that. How much? More than 1600 Canadian dollars he saved. But anyway, I am happy that I saved somebody from a fraud. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a like and comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that comes in your mind, feel always absolutely free to ask. Thank you guys.